Hola. What's up?
Hello again.
Is that what this is? I wasn't sure. I don't know if I came to the right place or not.
This
Okay.
is where we start off hating me on stream, and then it transitions into Rob or Cheesy afterwards. So that's how it goes.
Sounds about right. On Wednesdays. Which
No more underscore live anymore. Just RonathanPxPx. We're done with that garbage. So yeah. Although whatchamacallit, Jordo said he's going to steal that name once it becomes available again. So just so he can have it. So
classic Jordo.
well, somebody's going to be transitioning from the Nintendo Switch to the Xbox, so we got ourselves an Xbox. So we're going to start playing Rocket League on there. We're going to get into the Halo Infinite beta, maybe some Call of Duty Warzone and some Battlefield. So we'll see. And then I think I want to go through part of the Master Chief Collection. So because I never finished Halo 4 or Halo Guardians. So we may start off with some campaign work with that. Oh, it's not cross-platform compatible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, I think the campaign is best experienced like single player. Like maybe the only exception would be what is it, Halo 2? Because then that's where you go back and forth between both Halo and the Arbiter, the Chief and Arbiter. So, hi, Steph babies.
I'm good. Today I had my big quarterly meeting at work. And that stresses me out every 3 months. And you can't hear Cheese? Oh, that sucks. Well, can you hear me, Steph? But yeah, it was my quarterly meeting, and it stresses me out every 3 months. So not, and it went well. So that just one less thing to worry about until January. So I got about a month and a half, 2 months right now, I guess, until I have to do it again. So that's fun, but I got a lot of work to catch up on because whenever that happens, it takes up most of my time. So I'm gonna Thanksgiving, and then that week after Thanksgiving will be my easy week. And then December I have stuff there's things that I have to do every month that I can't start until the next month. So it's just a constant loop. So, but that big thing is done. Can you hear Cheese now? Can you hear
Talk a little
Cheeseburger?
bit cheesy.
What? Let me see. No, we can't hear you at all. Yay, voice meter is the greatest love of all.
Well,
But
we
that's what was going
appreciate
on with
you
me.
helping us with the audio check, Steph.
Yes.
That's awesome. Oh,
Steph's awesome. Thank you, Steph. And thank you
Steph
for sending me that
babies.
gross video.
The horse video?
Yeah, the horse
Horse is
video. The
front
horse
flipping
flipping.
again.
The greatest clip in existence. Ooh, it's nice and chilly outside. The wind. My window's open and a breeze just flew in. Is it flew in? Is it rolled in? I don't know how you would say that, but it was nice and cool and it felt great.
High horse! Exclamation horse!
Oh, we should get a horse command. That
I got a
when
new
you
command
do
on my
exclamation
channel.
point horse, it's a horse flipping over.
Let's see.
I don't think so. Nope. Oh, we can hear you. Yeah. What up, Mel? We're just trying to figure out why y'all can't hear Cheese. Nobody wants
No,
to
I couldn't
him.
hear Cheesy on the stream.
Okay. How they should be able to hear me now. I did a temporary thing for the time being. Sorry, everyone.
Yep, there you go. Yep, you're good to go.
Fuck me.
All right,
I
Cheese
can
is
hear you on the
back.
stream.
All
Back
right.
again.
Oh my god.
Cheese is back. Tell a friend.
Yay, cheese word! Yay!
Oh my
He
god.
did it.
Yay.
I hate my life.
I hate it here.
Yeah.
But we love your life. Come on now.
All right. So yeah. Wow.
What did you do today? How was your day?
I've been doing fine. Just chilled out today. Went to work. Got finished up the stuff for my wife for her hospital stuff or for her doctor stuff. We're doing that tomorrow. So just all in all, just been pretty cool. And yeah. Trying to go through movies and all that I've seen before that I think might be interesting, just as a little side project. Just trying to see stuff.
Nice.
So.
What's the last two films that you've seen?
Shang-Chi and Dune.
Dune.
Ooh.
Yeah, we watched.
What'd you think of the new Dune
yesterday?
I liked it.
It was good.
I think there's aspects of the new one that are a little bit different than the old one. Oh, shut the fuck up, Steph.
Hey, Murr. What's up, dude?
Someone's back that said they were never coming back. All right, yeah.
Don't run him off, god damn it. How dare you?
Sorry.
Welcome, Murr.
Should we start a timer to
Welcome
see how
with
quickly we
open
can run off
arms.
Murr again? Timer starts now.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. So
Everyone gets a shout out because y'all are awesome.
I'm here to troll, man. Don't feed me.
Don't feed the troll.
All right.
Pretty much the three of us are trolls.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's...
I mean, I look like one right off the bat, so it's fine. And she smells like one.
Yeah.
So put
We're
us
like
together
the
and
three
we're back.
Billy Goats Gruff. Is that what we are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're back.
Oh my god. We do need to do the thing. Why is the chat not showing up? Hold on. What the fuck?
Dude, what happened to your computer? What did you do?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, Jazzy. Like Dune. There it was.
Dune was good. It's slow. It is a slow burn. I will say that. I get it's a lot of storytelling. Now you're fine, Steph. Pile on. I did not. It's fine, you know. People like what they like, and that's cool.
I really thought it was the finest Zendaya fragrance commercial ever produced out there.
Essence of Zendaya, that classic scent.
Oh my god!
Pretty much, it's just her doing her wonderful Zendaya looks.
Yeah, all she does is turn to the camera,
turn to the left,
just like that.
Yeah,
she nails that blue steel each time.
Each time. Yep.
Oh,
Steph, I watched like 15%. Basically, the taxing part.
Yeah.
The sales tax is what Steph watched, but
it was good. Tax
I liked it. The second half was better than the first half. I understood why they did the first half, though. They're laying it on pretty thick as far as the storytelling goes.
Yeah.
And really giving you the lore. But yeah, it could have been done quicker, I felt like. But it looked amazing. It really did look amazing. It's gonna get some kind of, I'm thinking it might get nominated for some awards for visual effects for sure.
It should.
I know a lot of what they did was with practical effects. I think they did the old Star Wars trick where they get the models and do the lighting and shit like that to look like they're the Sand Awards. You know what? I don't think Steph likes it because she doesn't like sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Oh, there it goes. Finally, chat showing up. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you did it. You did a thing.
Okay. Wow.
But yeah,
We've only been
let's
doing
rank
this
some things.
for 4 or 5 years, 3 to 4 years now.
That's okay.
Eventually, we'll get it down,
We'll get
guys.
We'll get it down.
All right.
Let's rank the things. Let's rank the things. Let's rank the things. Come on.
All right. But I like Dune, and I like Shang-Chi, so just gonna throw that out.
Did you enjoy Jason Momoa in there?
Playing Jason
Momoa was
Momoa?
playing Jason Momoa.
Yeah, he was pretty good as playing Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
Oh,
clean
look,
shaven.
it's J-Mo playing J-Mo. All right.
If you enjoyed him in that, I recommend you seeing C on Apple Plus TV.
Mhm.
So that's probably the best thing he's done.
All right. Well, let's.
Does he play J-Mo on there too?
He plays the ultimate JMO version, but with actually like good physical acting and good emotional acting as well too.
That's good.
So it's
because he's just Jason
he's-
Momoa and everything to me.
he's got Father of the Year candidate in him for that film.
All right. Okay, everybody.
All right.
I don't.
Read the list, or do you want me to read it?
If you want to read it, you can. Do you need me to make it bigger?
No, it's fine. I can see it.
All right.
If this were Blade Runner, we could say enhance.
Enhance.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. The Evil Dead, Big Mama's House, The Transporter versus Bad Boys, The Mummy versus Pee Wee Herman, Desperado versus Taken, The Man with No Name.
That's the Dollars trilogy.
The Dollars trilogy, Missing in Action. Then we got Rise of the Planet of the Apes trilogy, so that's the newer one.
Mm-hmm.
Atlas Shrug, Before Sunset versus Bad News Bears, Scanners versus the Chronicles of Riddick, so the Riddick movies. Before Sunshine. Wait, where's that one? John Wick versus the Unbreakable trilogy. Robocop versus the Friday series, so that's Friday after next Friday. The Hangover series versus Aladdin. Austin Powers versus Meet the Parents. SpiderMan Trilogy, which is the Raimi trilogy, versus the Look Who's Talking trilogy. Beverly Hills Cop versus the Human Centipede. I think there's a clear winner on that one. The Maze Runner versus Triple X. The Naked Gun versus Johnny English. Godfather versus... I can't see it.
All right.
You gotta scroll it down. Versus
Hold
To
on.
All the Boys I Loved Before. The Expendables. Oh my god.
Oh, it's gone now.
Steph, we had to. We couldn't leave your favorite movie series off of there.
All right.
The Expendables versus the Santa Claus. Hannibal Lecter trilogy versus G.I. Joe. Girl, the Dragon Tattoo series versus the Neverending Story. The Matrix versus Night at the Museum. Fear Street versus Bill and Ted. The Mighty Ducks versus Bridget Jones. A Better Tomorrow versus Crocodile Dundee. Back to the Future versus A Christmas Prince.
Who hurt you?
Rush Hour versus Harold and Kumar. Divergent versus Kung Fu Panda. Blade versus Insidious. The Dark Knight versus Poltergeist. Ooh. The Samurai Musashi Miyamoto trilogy versus 12 Rounds. 50 Shades versus The Butterfly Effect. Eternal Affairs versus Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And I think Eternal Affairs is like Hunt for Red
Infernal.
October and some. Oh, Infernal. Sorry.
That's what the Departed is based on.
Mhm.
The Korean series. Oh, not Korean. Chinese series. So.
Okay.
All right, cool. So
Yeah, Jazzy Mail's excited about the Christmas Prince.
I've never heard
My
of
favorite
that.
part about when A Christmas Prince was released on Netflix, it said that somebody like within like 2 or 3 days span had like watched it like 17 times. And so like the top tweet that was out there is like, to whoever watched A Christmas Prince 17 times, who hurt you? Who did that to you? So
That's funny.
And our polling is working again, so we can actually do the poll like we have been
A
doing
proper
before.
poll.
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna start it. Did you already this is already shuffled, right?
it's already started. So yes, it was shuffled before I started it. So
Okay, cool. I'm
how
gonna
many
start the
times did you
poll.
shuffle it beforehand?
8.
Uh-oh. Wait, can you put one up? The Evil Dead versus Big Mama's House, guys. Give us a 1 for the Evil Dead, 2 for Big Mama's House. Let's do this.
Man, Army of Darkness alone is probably my favorite in the entire series.
I think so too. So if you're not familiar, then it is Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness. There's even
Yeah.
a TV show about the Evil Dead, but since it's not a movie, it didn't count.
Yep.
So, and Big Mama's House is
Big Mama's house.
Martin Lawrence dressed up like Big Mama,
Martin.
getting into shenanigans. Well, he was like undercover or something like that in the first one, right?
Yeah, then he just liked it and started just showing up in the movies like that. So
Yeah, I think he still does it, just like off screen.
yeah.
It's basically his
It
Nutty
did not age
Professor.
well.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and call this for the Evil Dead.
All right, let's do it. I'm for it. Calling it.
All right. All right.
And it's interesting. I've known like several people who love like the Evil Dead series, the trilogy, and they would always pinpoint like a different like Evil Dead. Like no, to be like some people just like the straight horror, some people like the mixed comedy, and then some people like the straight comedy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Um.
This next trilogy is the Transporter versus Bad Boys. Speaking of Martin Lawrence,
For
ooh, I
life.
like the Transporter.
Ooh, Bad Boys for Life, man.
Hey,
Hey, shit just got real, man. With this
what
one.
you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Bad Boys.
And if
That's
you
a
have
tough
not
one.
seen the third one, Bad Boys for Life, it's entertaining. So I had a good time watching it. Each of them are exactly what you enjoy. It's just fucking as much hate as I put on Michael Bay. This is exactly what I want from a Michael Bay film. That this is all in his wheelhouse. He can keep making these bad boys. Just stay away from the Transformer series. Yeah.
It's tied right now. We need one more person to pick between the Transporter and Bad Boys at the very least to break the tie.
All right. Come on. All right, Jazzy chose the
There it
Transporter.
is.
And
Closing that one off because we hit the minute mark.
all right, and next one is the Mummy series versus Pee Wee Herman.
Oh,
Pee Wee Herman 2.
oh man, I know people love the Mummy. I do love me some Pee Wee though.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser. Well, is Brendan Fraser in the third one?
Steph, I haven't seen either one. I just wanted to tie it. OMG, classic Steph of her.
Are we the trolls or is Steph the troll?
I don't think Brendan Fraser was in the third one. That's the one with Jet Li, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he was. I have no idea. I just know that Pee Wee was such a big influence on me when I was a little kid that I used to try to do Pee Wee Herman impressions and talk like him all the time. I forgot how my normal voice sounded. I was so little. Yeah, it was funny. Like I was so little that I confused myself.
Oh my god.
It was hilarious.
For me, it was Beavis and Butthead.
Like you forgot your own voice because you talked like Beavis and Butthead all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we need another vote.
Oh, you usually went with the Beavis.
Yeah.
I think
Oh
we used to go with the Butthead. That was my go-to. You're ridiculous.
No, Mer.
Shut up.
You tried to vote
Nugget.
for Bad Boys, but chat didn't work. That's the worst, dude. I'm sorry.
Is Mur gonna quit already?
We need a
Don't
tiebreaker.
quit, man.
Where did Joe go?
He's
He was here to
where's
give us a
Joe
bad
at?
fact. He was here to give us a little factoid about Dune, and now he's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, Mer, I voted for Bad Boys also, but no one voted for it besides, I think, Steph to cause a tie. So,
I voted for Bad Boys for Life.
so it's me and you.
Yeah, and I voted for
Alright.
the transporter.
All right. Joe voted
Oh,
There he
Joe.
is.
Oh, there's the
Calling it.
vote.
Finish the poll.
for Mummy.
Mummy.
That's a good
Brendan
pick, though.
Fraser.
All right.
It's a good pick.
Mer, it's fine.
Desperado 1 versus Taken 2.
Desperado. Give me Selma Hayek in a movie any day.
Yeah. The Desperado trilogy is bonkers, man. Although that phone call in Taken 1, I will find you, and then I'm going to kill you.
Yep.
I'm going to kill you.
It's pretty iconic for such a. I don't want to say it's an unknown movie because it's been spoofed so much, but That's really when you think of Taken, that's what you think of.
Yeah.
I'd say Liam Neeson is good for about like maybe 30 seconds a movie for like great entertainment. Like, did you ever see what was it, The Gray, where like they crash land and they're like being stalked by like a wolf pack? So
No.
he's got a good line in there where he's talking to somebody who's like losing their shit. He goes, "In 5 seconds, I'm going to start beating the shit out of you," and the dude just like stopped.
All right. Desperado takes it.
All right. All right.
All right. The Man with No Name. Man with No Name and Missing in Action. Man with No Name is 1. Missing in Action 2.
I've never seen either one of those, so my opinion is Missing in Action right now.
So the Man with No Name, that would be a fistful of dollars, a few dollars more, and then the famous, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
The wah, 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 wah. I don't know if I can do the music.
Wah, wah,
So I just...
wah, wah, wah. And Missing in Action is nowhere near as good.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give it a 1 for the cowboy version, for the cowboy stuff.
Yeah.
Being from Texas and all, god damn it.
Missing in Action has got nothing on Chuck Norris's Delta Force. That movie alone is the quintessential Chuck Norris film.
Yeah. I would say the Man with No Name series is probably one of the best 3 Western movies together ever.
Okay.
All right.
Side note, one of my favorite genres to watch is actually Westerns. So, especially when they're filmed right, you just get that beautiful landscape. So,
all right.
Nice.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes 2001 trilogy versus Atlas Shrugged. I am shrugging on this one because don't really care.
Well done. If CCM's not here, you're going to take its place. Nice.
Yep. Planet of the Apes was pretty good. I watched the first one, and then I wanted to watch the second one, but for some reason the captions wouldn't work, and they were doing sign language, so I didn't know what the monkeys were saying.
Yeah.
So, I couldn't get into the second one.
Did you see the third one for it was, I think, War of the Planet of the Apes?
With Woody Harrelson?
It's really, I mean, this is all just what you would call Andy Serkis, a guy who plays Gollum in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
He just fucking kills it as Caesar.
Dude's awesome, man.
All right. I think safe to say it is Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Thank you, everyone. Moving on to next one.
Finishing the poll.
All right. Before Sunrise trilogy versus Bad News Bears. I don't understand how this is even a matchup, honestly.
It's definitely Bad News Bears.
No, not even close.
I don't know what Before Sunrise is, so if it's about baseball, I'm gonna vote for it.
It's most assuredly not.
Bad News Bears is about baseball.
Yeah, but Before Sunrise is a very good character-driven story. It's really good.
That is,
I've seen 2 out of the 3, and it's very, very well done. This is, what is it, Richard Linklater, who did Boyhood, that movie where it was like he filmed it like 10 years apart from like start to finish. So this is like his trilogy with Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy. So
never heard of it.
Yeah, the first one came out in like 93, then the next one came out in like 2000 like 2, and then the last one came out like in 2012. So they were like, essentially they were like each like 10 years apart.
Yeah. All right, Bad News Bears takes it.
All right.
Scanners versus the Chronicles of Riddick. This is kind of an appropriate thing, honestly. A little matchup.
Let's see. I don't remember Scanners, and Chronicles of Riddick was just okay for me, but at least I'm familiar with Chronicles.
Yeah.
With Riddick, I'm not a big Vin Diesel fan, but I'll give it to him because I've never seen Scanners.
Honestly, I was traumatized as a kid by Scanners. Like, it was Scanners 2, where like somebody was talking on like the television. They said, we can control everything that's happening. And then they're watching like a football game and somebody gets tackled and all of a sudden their head explodes on the play. I was like, what the hell is that as a kid? So that was my introduction to Scanners.
All right.
I'm for it. All right.
Let's go ahead and call
Riddick
it for
takes it.
Riddick. All right, next one. John Wick 1 versus the Unbreakable Trilogy 2.
Ooh, this is a tough matchup.
Ooh, give me Unbreakable all day.
Yeah.
I tried to watch John Wick, and John Wick was so boring, dude.
Yeah.
It's so cheesy. Is it actiony? Yes. It's boring though.
But John Wick knows exactly what it is.
That's true. That's a
It
fact.
knows what it is, and it's honestly it's great filmmaking as far as like just how it all came together, how it's shot, and it's like legitimate action.
Steph, we need you to vote.
We need a vote. Someone break the tie.
Somebody got to vote for Baba Yaga, man. Come on.
No.
Vote for Baba Yaga, man.
The Unbreakable Trilogy.
Unbreakable's awesome, especially that last one. The first one was amazing.
Yeah. Split is
back
good.
when Split is so awesome. I really like that one. And then Glass is great
was
too,
really
man.
well
Just
done
ties
to
it up.
mesh it all together.
So good.
So, I enjoyed all three. Like if I were to watch any one again, like I really just like okay, I'm gonna sit down and watch any John Wick.
See,
I couldn't do it.
I'll give you the first John Wick was interesting, but it fell off hard. Like I'm talking Empire State Building hard on the second one. Whereas the Unbreakable Trilogy it did drop off a little bit on each one of them, but it wasn't like such a drop off.
Yep.
Right. Well, because you didn't know, like when you were watching Split, that it was eventually going to be tied to Unbreakable. So I mean, you kind of got like roped in once that became like tied in.
If you've seen one of the John Wick movies, you've seen them all.
No, see, this is where I disagree. This is where like, hey, what they did in John Wick 1 was they actually built on like this world that they've created. So it appeals to my sense of like world building as far as like, oh, this isn't just an action shoot 'em up. There's just all these things that surround. Like there's this secret group of assassins, and even the part where he has to go overseas and then he has to like see the sommelier to get the right gun. You know, just those types of things tying it into high-end society.
Let's do a flip of a coin because no one else is voting.
All right.
Or a die roll.
I can do a die roll. I got the die ready here.
All right.
John Wick is even. Unbreakable is odd. All right. It's a 2.
Fuck. All right.
John Wick.
John Wick is trash.
Yeah. I'd like to apologize to everyone that actually cares about this. It's
honestly, I wouldn't have been upset either way. So I think it's just tough that they had to face each other in the first round.
I don't think.
Ooh, Robocop versus the Friday series. Robocop is 1. The Friday series is 2. I like Friday. Robocop doesn't have that much of an impact on me like everybody else, like other sci-fi movies do. The best thing about Robocop was that it was filmed in Dallas. That's pretty much it. It's the first one, at least.
It's another thing that its consistency with the Friday series. It was funny throughout, and it was what it was. It was good throughout. Whereas RoboCop, it kind of fell off hard on the third movie.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm basing my vote on that.
I gotta agree with you on this. Like, if we're gonna pick what's the best film out of all 6 of them, it's gonna be RoboCop 1 for sure. But everything else is just Friday is just consistent all the way through. So,
like I would even give RoboCop 2 a little bit of a kudos because I think it's actually good storytelling. It's just it's nowhere near as good as the 1, and then 3 is just not worth watching. All right.
DM North. All right, we're gonna get some more voting in here.
All right.
Sweet.
Welcome, everybody.
Kim, did you get done coloring that picture? It was looking pretty awesome. Mario and Luigi sitting on mushrooms. It was cool.
Nice. I'm sorry I didn't watch your stream. I was sleeping. I woke up just before the stream. This stream started, so.
Yeah. Super K also submitted a picture for the dice throwing contest for her Loki and Alligator Loki chibi that she made. Nice. It's pretty damn good.
That's badass. But welcome, everybody. We're voting on the best standalone true trilogy. So it's a movie that a series that consists of only 3 films, not 9 like Star Wars. So right now, this is going to be the Hangover Trilogy versus Aladdin. Um, type 1 in the chat for The Hangover. Type 2 in the chat for Aladdin. Whichever one you're interested, whichever one you like better. I don't like The Hangover.
Give me Bradley Cooper and that hair, man.
I'm not a Hangover fan.
I don't think the Aladdin movies stood the test of time, honestly. I'm not
How
saying the
dare
Hangover
you.
movies did either, but I think
Those classic
they were more
Hangover movies.
They were more consistent.
We'll be talking about 10, 20 years from now.
Oh my god.
Is this a magic show?
Oh my god. Because I'm the magic man.
I mean, Magic Man.
Now you see me. Now you don't. You got that's pretty awesome. No, it's not. Is it, or is it the best thing you ever heard?
In the face.
All right, man. That's pretty awesome.
All right.
So The Hangover takes it.
The Hangover takes it. All right. Next.
Low key, man, my wife loves the Hangover trilogy. She loves it more than I do, and that's awesome.
All right. Austin Powers Trilogy 1, Meet the Parents Trilogy 2. I don't really like either of these after the first one at all.
Yeah, baby.
I like Austin Powers. It's a spoof. It's supposed to be bad, and they went for it. And the Meet the Parents is cool. I just don't like the whole trope of the main character getting shit on the entire time, and then at the end it all works out for him, and everyone realizes, oh, we were wrong for treating you like shit.
And they had to run it 3 times in 3 different movies. Like at some point, they need to realize that, Greg's a good fucking guy, and we need to love him like we love our own children. And they don't.
I'm watching you, Fokker. I'm watching you.
Fokker. Austin Powers goes forward.
It does. It does. All right, so I think this is officially called for Austin Powers.
Yep.
Michael Caine was my favorite part in the third Austin Powers one.
All right. This is a tough one for me, honestly.
Spider-Man versus Look Who's Talking. This is easy.
Oh, man. And
Spider-Man's going to be the Raimi trilogy. This is the one with Tobey Maguire, guys.
Yeah.
And it's not connected to the MCU. That's why it's own standalone series.
Yep.
Oh, this is tough.
Yeah. I really like Look Who's Talking.
Yeah, I mean, this is like my childhood, like being brought back, and it was just fun to watch as a kid. But then it was Spider-Man 1 and 2 go hard, but then Spider-Man 3, emo Spider-Man.
I think Spider-Man 1 and 2 have way more pluses than Roseanne talking baby.
Dude, Look Who's Talking 2 and Look Who's Talking Now. Those are pretty good.
Who did the voices for Look Who's Talking Now? Because I didn't even see that one. That's the one with the dogs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot who did them.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. Get out of here.
I know that Look Who's Talking is not going to win, but as a kid, I liked that.
I really like the first one.
Yeah.
I like when they're changing the babies and the baby has diarrhea and she's like, oh, too much fruit. That's just like a one-off line that I remember. It's awesome. All right, finishing the poll.
All right. Here's Steph's special. Steph, you need to vote on this one. Beverly Hills Cop versus The Human Centipede. Beverly Hills Cop series is 1. The Human Centipede is 2.
Oh,
Steph
got out.
I think it only registered the Human Centipede vote, Steph. You voted too early.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to vote for Human Centipede.
I'm going to vote Beverly Hills Cop. What the fuck?
Axel Foley all the way, baby.
Oh my
Murray can't get through the second one of the Human Centipede?
Yeah. Or you can't get through. Yeah, it's definitely not talking about Beverly Hills Cop.
The third person can't get through much either.
Gross. I've only seen the first.
The Human Centipede is going to take this? What the fuck?
I think this was it. The second or the third Human Centipede was where they realized that the Human Centipede was a movie, and they decided to recreate it in "quote unquote" real life. It's dumb.
Well, no, the second one I think they had like instead of just 3 people, it was like a chain of 5.
The millipede.
Yeah. Oh my god!
It was called the millipede.
Yeah.
Third one was gross. The factual reality one. I don't. It's really weird. So Human Centipede takes it, and I'm disgusted by all of you.
What's
Yes.
wrong with y'all?
You know what? If we're gonna be trolls, I guess everyone has to be trolls with us.
All
I'll
right.
do
I'm
it.
voting it for the lulz.
All right.
The Maze Runner Series 1, Triple X Series 2.
So Triple X is the Vin Diesel movies.
Mhm.
Not naughty stuff, guys. Come on,
Yeah.
grow up.
And the Maze Runner is
I've never
Shailene
seen
Woodley.
either one of those.
Yeah.
I've never seen either
it's
one.
Dylan O'Brien. That's Divergent.
Oh, that's how.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Maze
yeah.
Runner is Dylan. Yeah, like the Maze Runner is actually good, versus like Divergent's kind of like meh.
This is
I
the
can be swayed. If someone can tell me in chat which way to vote, I'll vote.
this is the
for that.
Almond Joy versus the
The
Mounds.
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 Yeah. All right, Vin
Uh,
Diesel
I like
in a
Vin
fur
Diesel.
coat.
Yeah.
As what Vin Diesel in a fur coat. This is like Johnny Knoxville meets like if he's like a secret agent, but
Yeah.
like serious.
But again,
Well, his name was Xander Cage.
it's also Mounds versus Almond Joy, so it doesn't really matter.
I'll go with
Well-
2 because Ice Cube was in one of them, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he was in the second one.
All right, we'll go with
And then they
that.
had the third one, The Return of Xander Cage.
Yeah.
And Samuel L. Jackson's in all 3 of them, right?
I think so.
Or am I making that up?
I
Okay.
can't remember.
Samuel L. Jackson's in everything, so
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably is. All right, finishing the poll. Triple X takes it.
All right.
I'll have a Samuel Adams, please.
Ooh.
I'll have a Samuel Jackson.
The Naked Gun Series 1, Johnny English 2. That's Mr. Bean's.
Oh, that's a good one. These are like legit
Yeah.
trilogies now.
The the only knock on the Naked Gun is it has O.J. Simpson in all 3.
Yeah.
I mean, how are they supposed to know?
I know, right?
Norbert was fucking hilarious in the Naked Gun series. Murder and all. Okay, he was good.
Honestly, like
I
the
feel
Naked
awkward
Gun
saying
alone,
that, so
the Naked Gun alone has like the best titles for like films ever. Like the Naked Gun 2.5, and then the Naked Gun 33 1/3.
Yup. Amazing.
and Leslie Nielsen is fucking hilarious.
I love Leslie Nielsen, man. He's a treasure.
Yeah. Oh my god. And Johnny English, like, don't get me wrong, Mr. Bean's funny, but he's not Leslie Nielsen.
This is a bad matchup.
Yeah.
Johnny English ain't got nothing on his character in Rat Race.
Yeah.
I'm going to win. He's a race.
All right. I think.
Let's call it. Hello.
All right.
It's just
Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
Bean as an
Bean
agent.
Go ahead. All right.
That's Zazu from Lion King.
Mm-hmm. All right. The Godfather series 1. To All the Boys I Loved Before. Ron, what the fuck is that one?
That's the Netflix trilogy. So I've watched like 2 out of the 3 of these with my wife. So, and speaking of Godfather, I was watching Godfather earlier. So it's kind of like in the vein of like Love, Simon, like teenage like love story. So
It's gonna be really
So that's
hard
when
to vote against The Godfather, though.
yeah,
It's not that hard. I voted against it. I don't like mob movies. Well, I'll take that back. I like Goodfellas. Mostly anything like that. Not a fan of those types of movies. But I'll vote against it just to be different.
it's gonna be interesting to see who Godfather goes against later because as much as Godfather 1 and 2 are like my 2 favorite films of all time. Godfather 3 is like trash compared to the rest of them.
Yeah.
And I think that there are better trilogies out there that are just consistent all the way through that are just good
Yeah.
and don't have a huge drop off.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Expendables versus the Santa Claus. Believe it, this is actually kind of a tough one, but it's pretty easy.
The Expendables are over the top action movies. They hit the grandma scale.
Yeah.
And Santa Claus is the Santa Claus.
Yeah. Tim Allen. Just a fun movie series. It kind of falls off. Like the Expendables series is more consistent. I think that, and the Santa Claus kind of falls off because they're trying to make money on the third one. Is what it seems like to me.
Which isn't the third Expendables that as well too?
Yeah, but it is they never made any things about it. They always said this is just us trying to make money.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god,
Yep.
the Santa Claus is gonna fucking win.
I mean,
As it
if
should.
Oh
No,
okay. Thank you,
Murr
Murr.
throwing the
Thank you.
curveball in there.
Thank you, Murr. Steph, we need you to vote.
Except for the Joho.
Either one.
Someone get in here. We're gonna have to go to the die of truth.
The Expendables 1, the Santa Claus 2.
You're not about mundane holiday crap. It's not mundane holiday crap.
Right. If we don't get a vote in 10 seconds, we will be rolling a die.
Rolling a die.
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Yeah. All right. Expendables is even. Santa Claus is odd. It's even. It's a 6. So Expendables takes it.
All right.
I like it how you choose the opposite, Rob, because like the Expendables is a 1, so I thought you would pick odds, and the Santa Claus is even, so I thought you'd pick 2 naturally.
I might have to do that because maybe this die only lands on evens because I feel like that's all it does.
It's a loaded die. Take that to Vegas.
It's
All right,
metal.
so
It's crazy.
Hannibal Lecter Series 1, G.I. Joe Series 2.
So Hannibal Lecter is going to be like Red Dragon and
The Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs. G.I. Joe
And
is
Hannibal.
G.I. Joe. Let's be honest, guys.
Yeah.
You're not voting for Silence of the Lambs. What are you doing with your life?
Hello,
G.I. Joe
critics.
was more consistent. They were all just bad.
G.I. Joe's market, they were all bad.
I mean, if I'm wrong
Yeah.
about that, let me know. But I feel like they were more
Yeah.
consistently bad.
And also, guys, even if you're indifferent, just vote. Like if you have a preference on which one you'd rather watch.
Yeah, rock the vote.
Honestly, the best G.I. Joe movie is the animated one from the 80s.
It really is. It
Yeah.
really is.
Dude.
And it's got that catchy theme song, Cobra! So that one.
Honestly, a lot of movie series, I could say the best one is an animated movie for a lot of them.
Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking cried at Transformers. If you didn't cry at Transformers, you were kind of a fucking monster.
You got the power. You got the touch.
All right. The Dragon Tattoo series, that's the girl with the dragon tattoo in every subsequent movie, 2 other movies after that. And the never-ending story.
Yeah, that's the foreign one with Numi Rapace. So
I don't even need to see any of the other 2 never-ending stories. I know the first one is better than all 3 of the girl with the dragon tattoos combined. So,
also known as the Millennium Trilogy.
Oh.
So did they combine?
Because she plays Hacker Man in there. That's what she is.
Man.
She's a hacker.
Fucking Joe, turn around and look at what you see.
They did a great homage, pay homage to in what is it, Stranger Things season 3.
They really did. That was so good.
Yeah,
that was so
I
good.
haven't seen season 3 of that.
Ah, dude, come on, man. All right, finishing the poll, calling it there.
All right.
Never-ending story takes it.
Technically, the Matrix series, because it doesn't have a 4th yet, and Night at the Museum.
I've never seen that at the museum.
Yeah.
And I've only seen the first Matrix.
The 2nd and 3rd Night at the Museum is probably better than the Matrix 2 and 3.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah. I haven't seen them, but...
Oh, okay, that's why it was probably. All right. I can only base my decision off of the first Matrix movie and the pieces that I've seen of the first Night at the Museum, so I'll give the Matrix the vote here.
It does have Robin Williams, so that's a bonus.
Yeah.
That is a bonus.
Not enough.
But I mean, the Matrix is pretty iconic.
Yeah.
How many people spoofed Matrix stuff after that? You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, better than Matrix 2 and 3 is probably, what is it, the Animatrix? Did you see any of those?
Yeah.
Like, good. I've never seen it.
It's got like two amazing stories in there. Like my favorite's probably the sprinter story, the track and field athlete in the Matrix.
Yeah, calling it.
Follow the right rabbit.
All right. Fear Street.
Hello, White Rabbit.
Fear Street 1, Bill and Ted 2.
Excellent.
Joel, what's up, man? Bill and Ted is gonna get my vote
Yeah.
over anything it goes against.
I like the third one.
I did too.
People are kind of hating on it. It's like, I don't understand it. It paid homage to the first two and built upon it. I really liked it.
And the one with the girl that goes into the building with all the trippy stuff. Can't remember the name of that one, says Joel on the Animatrix.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I need to watch that. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, he knows. The Sprinter Man.
All right. So, looks like Bill and Ted
We got
take
4
this one.
votes in for Bill and Ted.
Wait. We need to wait a few minutes. Or a moment.
A moment. Just a
We're going to
moment.
wait 3 minutes.
Here we go.
All right, we're good. Bill and Ted takes it.
All right. Next one. The Mighty Ducks versus Bridget Jones. This is a weird combination. Just going to say
I've
that.
never been a fan of the Mighty Ducks, and I've never seen Bridget Jones.
You almost said Midget Jones.
I did. I almost did.
I love all 3 of the Mighty Ducks films.
Yeah.
Man.
It is
but
a
she keeps
little
a
sus.
diary.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to vote for the diary.
It's a little sus how the Mighty Ducks went from being a really shitty team to the best team in the U.S. to go to the Junior Olympics, but it was enjoyable.
Bash Brothers all the way, man.
Oh, whatever. All right.
I'm out on it.
All right.
I think we're good.
Yeah,
We could
this is
probably
good.
call
Don't
this
forget
one.
about the third one where they go into a prep school and they play for the name of the prep school to change it to the Ducks. So
Dude.
to have a bunch of freshmen take on a varsity team and win.
Oh, my God.
That realistic
Yeah.
thing that happens all the time. All right, A Better Tomorrow versus Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
A Better Tomorrow. So this is the first like John Woo trilogy out there with Chow Yun Fat. Like, if ever you're gonna watch like a John Woo film, this has got to be on your list, especially the first 2. So
Joe,
I would
we did
highly
not
recommend
do it. We did not do Jurassic Park because Jurassic Park has 5 movies in the franchise. So it didn't count towards a true 3-movie trilogy. So we didn't put that in there. But Back to the Future is in this list, and we have not got to it yet. So yeah. Again, I don't know what Better Tomorrow is. I'm sorry, Ronathan, if you were explaining it. I just wanted to address Joel.
Oh, no worries.
Joel. Don't you mean Moel?
Joel.
Moel.
Yeah. I wanted to address Joel and Moel.
It does, though. Just like Star Wars has 9 movies in it, and we can't count that, so...
Yep. I had to take out Lord of the Rings, man, and it hurt my soul, but I did it.
Jordan was
That's not
willing
real
to
country.
sacrifice Star Wars just to get Lord of the Rings out of there, so that's how we got here.
He was
Yep.
willing to sacrifice the world to get Lord of the Rings out of there.
All right. Crocodile
Jordan
Dundee
was the
takes it.
Joker in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants to watch the world burn?
What's next?
He's Councilman Jam from Parks and
He
Rec.
really is. You just got jammed.
Oh my gosh, he is the real life Councilman Jam. Oh, that makes me love even Jordo even more.
All right.
All right.
That I realize that that's who he is.
This is kind of an easy one.
Back to the Future versus A Christmas Prince. I have no clue what A Christmas Prince is, nor do I care because it's Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Low key, this is probably like one of my favorite trilogies of all time.
Yep.
So
I
just
know a
good
lot of
start to
people don't-
finish.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like the third one, but I'm about it. I love it.
The third.
Oh, the third one's fucking great.
The third one is still better than most first movies in any franchise. Most.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Was ZZ Top? Huey
Lewis telling the kids that they can't. They rock too hard. I mean, come on.
Rock too hard. All right, Back to the Future with a clean sweep.
I mean, if we're going to go into the future in the second one, I mean, we just can't keep going into the future in the second one. So we need to go way back into the West.
All right.
So
Rush Hour.
when Hill Valley was first forming.
Rush Hour
Yep.
Series 1, Harold and Kumar 2.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
One
I
was
love the
more
White Castle
consistent.
tie-in.
Yeah, this one was more consistent for me. Harold and
My
Kumar.
dad always says Harold and Kumar is the new age Cheech and Chong. And I was like, I can see that. That was based off the first one. I don't know if you saw the other two, but
Hey, what up, BBC? Thanks for
ABC
joining.
DVD. But I'll go with the Rush Hour. You know what? I'm gonna give Harold and Kumar the pity vote because I like.
If we're gonna say what's the best film out of all of them, I think Harold and Kumar is the best out of all of them, but Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3 were the most consistent. They were what they thought we were.
It's true.
What's up,
I
BBC?
can agree with that.
All right. So yeah, Rush Hour takes it. All right. Hurts my soul.
All right.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
All right.
No one understands the words that
Chris
are coming
Tucker
out of my
Prime.
Divergent Series 1, Kung Fu Panda 2.
Oh, I'm gonna skadoosh all over this one.
Skadoosh. I used to have a student I used to work with. He used to say that all the time to me.
Skadoosh. I've never seen Divergent, so this is an easy pick for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shailene Woodley can take her and Aaron Rodgers in GTFO.
Right.
Dude, has a sports athlete fallen from grace so hard as Aaron Rodgers in the last few weeks? Honestly.
Oh, weeks. Yeah. I thought you were gonna say ever, and I was like, yes.
O.J. Simpson comes to mind.
We just talked about it a second ago.
Well, he wasn't a current athlete when O.J. Simpson fell from grace.
Yeah. All right. I think this is it. Kung Fu Panda takes it.
Yep. All right.
Although the best meme that I saw that came out of it was somebody turned Aaron Rodgers into Karen Rodgers and gave him the blonde wig.
That was awesome.
Blade.
All right, here's a good
Series
one, guys.
1, Insidious Series 2. Ooh.
Blade 1, Insidious 2.
Although Blade Trinity was trash, Ryan Reynolds was the best thing about Blade Trinity. It just Wesley Snipes did not want to fucking be there.
He didn't like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, if you hear stories about like how like Blade Trinity was filmed, like allegedly like he only communicated with David Ayer, who the director who directed Suicide Squad, the first one, via post-it note only, like on set. Like
what the hell?
Yeah, he was being like that petty. So,
well, makes sense why he's not included in the new shit.
Yeah. No, they got the right dude, Marshall Ali, man.
Yep.
All right, calling it.
Honestly, he was the best part of Luke Cage.
Said 4.
All right, The Dark Knight versus Poltergeist. Dark Knight 1, Poltergeist 2. And
this is easy.
Dark Knight is a separate story contained on its own, not in the DC universe. So that's why.
Yep. Standalone trilogy.
Ooh.
Not connected to nothing. Oh shit! Hold on, guys. Well, I guess we don't even have to do the poll. It looks like everybody voted for one, anyways. Sorry, I didn't hit the button.
Nope, Jazzy Mail voted for Poltergeist.
All right, I think this is easy. Just call it for The Dark Knight. I'm sorry. I thought it hit.
Poltergeist won it already, so
too late. Damn it.
All right, so Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight gets it. I'm sorry, I didn't press the button.
That's all right. Samurai Musashi Miyamoto 1, 12 rounds 2.
So if ever you've seen the Kurosawa film Seven Samurai or Hidden Fortress, this is the main actor who plays Musashi Miyamoto, the famous samurai from Japan, which is like, along with like, what is it? They read that The Art of War for like business school. They always read Musashi Miyamoto's biography as well too. So
no, that's
what
not.
is
That
12
wasn't.
rounds?
That wasn't his name in real life, though. That's the film version name of the guy. I forget the actual name of him, but it's not Musashi Miyamoto. It's
it's not the actor's real name. No.
No, I'm saying like in real life, the actual samurai. That's not his name either.
Voting between rounds of Overwatch. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I don't know what 12 rounds is. Is that a boxing thing?
The first one with what is it, Channing Tatum or John, or is it John Cena?
Yeah, I can't vote for that, honestly. So
I can't vote for that.
No.
Right. Oh yeah, the first one is John Cena, and then 12 rounds 2 is with Randy Orton, and then the third one is with whatchamacallit, the guy who plays Dean Ambrose.
Okay.
All right. 50
So, yeah.
Shades Series 1, the Butterfly Effect Series 2. I did not know that Butterfly Effect had a series, so.
I didn't either. I liked the first one. I thought the
Yeah.
first one was weird, and I didn't think people were going to enjoy it. And I was surprised that it was something that people actually enjoyed.
Yeah.
Honestly, what is it? I'll go with John Oliver on this, where he says, "This is not my Christian # not my Christian Grey." So he didn't like 50 Shades of Grey. So
Oh,
I didn't watch 50 Shades of Grey, so I can't really speak about it. I did watch the Butterfly Effect, and I thought it was great. I didn't
Yep.
see any of them after that, so it looks like Butterfly Effect takes it.
pretty handedly.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Infernal Affairs 1, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids 2.
I'm gonna give Rick Moranis the vote all day, every day.
Rick Moranis is the fucking man.
yeah.
Yep.
So Infernal Affairs, this is the trilogy that was the inspiration for the movie The Departed, about there being a mole and a undercover inside of the police department.
Mm-hmm.
So it follows the path of those two people in this trilogy. So some good fun.
Dude, The Departed was so good.
Yeah.
I know it's not in that series, but The Departed was it was such an underdog movie for me. I did not expect it coming, and then all of a sudden it just hit me across the face.
Well, I don't think anyone expected Honey, I Shrunk the Kids to show up like this, but
I
it did.
kind of did, honestly.
There we go. All
Yeah.
right.
Do you want
The
to go?
Departed is what solidified that. Oh yeah, like I can
That's-
respect like Leo as an actor.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. So now we're into round 2, Electric Boogaloo. We had the Evil Dead versus the Transporter, the Mummy versus Desperado, the Man with No Name trilogy, the Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Then we have Bad News Bears versus the Chronicles of Riddick series, John Wick versus the Friday series, The Hangover versus Austin Powers, Spider-Man versus the Human Centipede, Triple X versus the Naked Gun, Godfather versus the Expendables, Hannibal Lecter versus the Never Ending Story,
Wow.
The Matrix versus
Oof.
Bill and Ted, The Mighty Ducks versus Crocodile Dundee, Back to the Future versus Rush Hour, Kung Fu Panda versus Blade, The Dark Knight versus the Musashi Miyamoto series, The Butterfly Effect versus Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
And that's where we're
All right, let's go. This sounds like a real list now.
Wow, Keanu's got 3 trilogies up in here.
Keanu getting it done. All right, let's see. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids versus The Butterfly Effect.
Isn't
Nah,
Point
this-
Break trilogy also?
No, Point Break is 2 films. It's a movie and then a remake. That's it.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is going to get my vote on this one.
Yeah.
I like the Butterfly Effect, but I never saw the second 2, or the next 2. It didn't have that much of an effect on me.
Yeah. As a series, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
I would even say the first Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie was better than The Butterfly Effect. That may be me being a
I
kid
would agree with
biased.
that.
Even Honey, I Blew Up the Kid was better than The Butterfly Effect. I enjoyed Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
That's the first time I ever heard of the Hard Rock Cafe.
Yep. And the kid playing the guitar.
Yeah.
That was so good.
All right. You're going to call it. We're calling
Honey, I
it
Shrunk went hard.
Yeah. All right.
next.
The Dark Knight 1, Samurai Musashi Miyamoto 2.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the Miyamoto has a big influence on filmmaking.
Yeah.
But I don't care about that. I care about my Batman's.
I mean, it's
Oh, yeah.
Miyamoto movies were based on, or it basically was a thing, speaking to people the way they do action and stunts, even into modern times, to like things done today.
Yep.
But Dark Knight.
But we don't care about that,
Yeah.
as you can clearly see.
The third samurai movie is pretty amazing. It's called Duel at Ganru Island. So probably like one of the best sequences of like two characters setting up to fight one another, and just how intense like emotionally the battle can be.
Yeah.
So
Kung Fu Panda
Right.
1, Blade 2.
And you Shrunk the Dark Knight. Kung
As
Fu
much as I
Panda
love
versus
Blade 1 and
Blade.
2, Kung Fu Panda was just
Kung Fu Panda is
good all
more
the way
fun.
through.
It's
Yeah.
it's fun.
It's a fun time.
It hits the
More
Gordon
consistent
scale
way
right on the
through.
mark.
It has heart too, honestly.
Yeah.
It
Plus,
gets you the feels.
Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black will get you every time.
Yeah.
Hashtag new Bowser.
Oh yeah, is he the new Bowser?
Yeah.
Oh man, interesting.
All right.
So I like him as the new Bowser. He'd be a great Bowser. So
All right.
don't know about Chris Pratt as Mario. So
Yep.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
All right, I think we can call it.
I think he's going to be
Closing the poll.
Chris Pratt playing Mario. Oh,
Yep.
this is okay. Tuba Swan, thank you for the rate of 15.
wow.
Welcome everybody. Just to give you all an idea of what we're doing here, we are rating trilogies, but these are going to be 3-film trilogies. So anything that has more than 3 films is thrown out. Anything that exists in a universe with crossover characters is thrown out. So your Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, things like that are not considered trilogies because they're continuations of an ongoing story. These are just 3 standalone films. If once the thing pops up on the screen, you're going to put in your vote for 1, which would be the top one, and 2 for the bottom one. In this instance, we have Back to the Future as 1 and Rush Hour 2. So just type a 1 or 2 in chat if you want to vote. And thanks for the rate again, Tuba Swan. Sorry, that was a lot.
Tuba, you were playing Mario RPG. Did you get very far in it?
For me personally, I'm going to pick Back to the Future. So
Legion,
I'm going to put a 1 in there.
Legion,
I
thank
think
you
you
for the
got it.
shout outs, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much, Legion. Appreciate you, man.
Legion on top of that.
Oh, Mur got a vote in. Mo, what? Wait, Rush Hour over Back to the Future, Mur?
Dude, Rush Hour goes
What?
hard for Mur. He's a
he's a
Mur
Rush Hour
Sims
boy.
for Rush Hour, man.
All right.
All right. Well, I mean,
I never saw the third one.
it's kind of the point. But
That's kind of the point.
Just
Finished
finished
Star 4. Nice.
Okay. All right. Nice. So you got 3 more. 3 more to go. Awesome.
Cool the beans. All right. Should we call it? We're gonna call it for Back to the Future.
Yeah, we're gonna call it for Back to the Future.
All right.
No problem, Tuba.
Back to the Future takes it.
All right. Next one.
What's the next matchup?
The Mighty Ducks versus Crocodile
Versus what? Oh,
Crocodile
Crocodile
Dundee.
Dundee. That's not a knife. This is a duck. I am indifferent to these, but like I said, I'm not a fan of the Mighty Ducks. I'm gonna go Crocodile Dundee just because.
Crocodile Dundee 1 and 2 are great, and then when Crocodile Dundee comes to Los Angeles on the third one, that's where it got lame for me.
It's too real.
Is it because
it's
it
too
went
real
to your
for
city?
you. That's why.
Yeah.
Because it went to my city, man. So it was cool that he made fun of New York in the second one, but
not Los Angeles.
Not Los Angeles. He took it too far, man.
Too many things have happened in Los Angeles. Nothing's ever happened in New York to feel pity for them.
Yeah.
Although I do like the plot of the second one where they end up going back to like Australia and they have to like fight out and like he has to fight the drug lords that are trying to like trap him in his own outback. So that was pretty fun.
All right, so
interesting.
All right,
we're calling it.
Yeah. And how much they love Foster's beer.
Ooh,
Foster's Australian for beer.
Matrix 1, Bill and Ted 2. This is a tough one.
This is hard.
I'm gonna go for consistency. Honestly, that's what I got to do.
I think you're right. Bill and Ted is gonna get my vote here. Legion, it's going great, man. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry your Twitch crashed. We're sorry we broke your Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, like The Matrix is the best film overall, but man, Bill and Ted 1 and 2 are like just consistently good.
And 3 is good too.
Yeah. So I'm going for Bill and Ted.
Wow, this is
what up, Smarty's brain?
What up,
Smart Z brain?
Smart Z brain.
This is farther apart than I thought it was going to be. Jeez. All right.
The Matrix. People love the Matrix, man. People love the Matrix. And there, Bill and Ted was so far in between that people may not have seen it. So
I did have fun watching the third Matrix in the IMAX when it came out. That was actually fun.
Yeah.
F Cage.
Oh man. All right.
Wow.
Kill, marry, or F. And so Tuba's effing Cage right now.
All right. Hannibal
You get the shout
Lecter.
outs all the time, Smarty. Everyone gets a shout out.
Yeah. Hannibal Lecter versus the Neverending Story.
If you're not familiar with the Hannibal Lecter, that's going to be Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, and Hannibal. The never-ending story is the never-ending story. It goes hard in the
The most
paint.
wholesome thing versus the most vile thing out there.
Yeah,
That's
really.
pretty
Gaming
much.
Avengers fixes 0. Oh, hello, Carice.
Hello,
Twisted
Clarice.
my chassis to laugh so.
Wait, what?
I think
I will say what?
the Lecter series, the Hannibal Lecter series, kind of defined the suspense genre for the most part, and was more consistent. I haven't seen Neverending Story 2 or 3, so I can't really speak to that, how good those are. But
It's a tie right now. We need someone to jump in.
Yeah. I never thought that the Hannibal Lecter could be turned into a trilogy and it'd actually be good on like 3 different aspects, and it was good.
Yeah.
So.
All right, Joe voted for the Neverending Story.
Yeah, way to rock that vote, Joe.
All right.
Finishing the poll now.
All right. God, here's a quite even one: Godfather versus the Expendables.
Yeah, you're not missing much with Neverending 2 and 3, but the first one's so good though.
Yeah. All right.
I've never seen Godfather at all, but I don't like Expendables either, but I'm gonna give Expendables a vote. I don't even care. I'll do it.
Expendables has a good chance of winning.
Yeah. Honestly, The Godfather 3 is not bad. It's just
it's hard when you have to live up to the first one.
It's hard when you have to live up to the first 2, which are like considered like, you can argue that the second is better than the first one, or the first is better than the second. So it's tough. And then when the third is just centered around Pacino and then his bastard nephew,
Yeah.
with an incestuous relationship with his daughter,
or
or whatever, inbred, or what is it amongst like cousins? So yeah,
kind of fell off in some spots. I'm gonna be honest with you, but if its biggest downfall is that it's not 1 or 2, that's kind of.
Also, the decision to like not have what's his name, Tom Hagen, the actor who plays oh my gosh, why can't I think of him?
Called it.
Yep,
all right,
yep,
let me know.
Yeah, sorry, didn't want to interrupt Ronathan.
Yeah, we'll go back in there afterwards.
Triple X versus the Naked Gun series. This is not even a match.
So,
this is Leslie Nielsen all day. Robert Duvall, that's his name.
Oh yeah, Robert Duvall.
Yeah,
he was pissed about that too.
Yeah, it was a dumb decision not to have him in the third one.
Yeah, Naked Gun is classic spoof movies, guys. So, right after Airplane and things like that, it's a good time. Check them out if you're looking for a silly movie.
Even though O.J. Simpson's in it, he's funny in it. He isn't murdery.
Yeah, this is pre-murder.
Yeah.
This is one where I enjoyed all 3, and I remember watching this like as like a middle school kid, like in the theaters. Like I would go off like by myself and just watch it, like in the theater, and it was just fun to watch.
Yeah.
Hashtag it was great when he went to prison in the third one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
All right, calling it for Naked Gun.
Calling for the Naked Gun. Good job, Naked Gun over Vin Diesel.
All right. I never thought I'd have to say this, but Spider-Man 1, the Human Centipede 2.
The Raimi Spider-Man universe versus the
Annie universe.
Yeah. Oh my God, EBC voted for the Human Centipede. How dare you?
We're not going to kink shame here, okay? That's fine. It's fine.
Steph, we need your vote. Steph, we need your vote. You're required to vote on this. You brought this in here.
Gaming Avengers. Scotty. Oh my God. Scotty, don't.
We're just going to put a vote down for the Human Centipede because Steph would vote for it.
Yeah.
We all know that. 100%.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
All right.
Yeah,
I think it's safe. The
even,
best trilogy ever.
even if Steph came and voted right now, it still would not win.
It's
So.
still not gonna
All
win.
right, Spider-Man.
All right.
Okay. The Hangover Series 1, Austin Powers Series 2.
Oh.
I can imagine Toby in real life as an a-hole jazzy male.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Hangover 1 and 2 are better, but Austin Powers is just consistent good all the way through.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. So my favorite part is Michael Caine in the third one as Austin Powers' dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's only two things I hate in this world: people who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch.
Oh my god. I like on the third one when they're climbing the ladder and Austin Powers slips and he pulls down Dr. Evil's pants and he can see his scrotum. And he's like, Dr. Evil, I used to think you were crazy, but now I can see your nuts. And then he looks at the camera and smiles. Oh god, that's
right.
hilarious.
One of my ex-roommates
Calling it.
in college, he used to have that memorized about my mother was a prostitute with web feet named Chloe.
Named Chloe.
My father would make outrageous accusations like accused chestnuts of being lazy and invented the question mark.
Okay. John Wick 1, the Friday Series 2.
Yep. Friday all day.
Give me
Consistent.
John Wick, baby. Great filmmaking, great action, great world building.
What? Really? All right.
Dude, the world building in John Wick is pretty damn good for being an action film as far as all the subtleties, what's happening with the assassins, the Continental, and the whole network worldwide.
They kind of did that with Friday too. In the third one, he brought all his friends from the second one and the first one into his house party. Just saying.
Second one, I'm an Aztec warrior.
I'm an Aztec warrior, no more like doors. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I like Friday. Friday is funny.
Like little puppet, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
All right. The Friday series takes it.
Oh no.
Yes, Friday for the win.
Come on, John Wick.
All right. The Bad News Bears 1, The Chronicles of Riddick 2.
Poll going up.
Oh, man.
Giving him Chronicles of Riddick, baby.
The Chronicles of Riddick. No? All right.
Yeah. This is tough because I don't really care for Riddick at all. And Bad News Bears, I've only seen it like once.
Don't go in there for 35.
45 minutes. Yes, exactly. You get classic lines like that from Friday.
Honestly, Pitch Black was like a hit for me, like out of nowhere, as far as like what like space, like sci-fi horror could actually be.
Yeah, a lot of people like that movie. A lot of people do.
The best line you get from John Wick is, "Yeah, I think I'm back."
Yeah, so dumb.
Yeah,
and that's on the third one.
No, it's on the first.
No, that's in the first one.
It's in the first one too, because they just did it in the last one.
No, it's in the first one.
Yeah,
I think it's only in the first one.
No, it's in the third one.
Okay, all right.
Watch it. It's in the trilogy. He's sitting there in the chair getting punched in the face.
Yeah, that's the first one.
No, dude, it's the most recent one. I'll go back and look at the trailer because I've never seen John Wick, so why am I going to remember that? Because I didn't give a shit about the trailers before.
Okay, but
the third one's
I'll go back and
the
watch
dogs and Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Chronicles of Riddick takes it through that debate. The Man with No Name 1 versus Rise of the Planet of the Apes 2, and this is Ronathan, go through the list for The Man with No Name.
That would be A Fistful of Dollars, A Few Dollars More, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, starring Clint Eastwood.
Yep.
With the amazing score done by Marconi. So
give me the monkeys.
I never say his name.
Oh man.
Give me the monkeys.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
They're just monkeying around, dude.
I mean, Caesar goes hard in those, man.
Hell yeah, he does.
This is definitely Andy Serkis's best acting performance. Like I give it. He's better at Caesar than he is at Gollum.
All right.
What about King Kong?
This is gonna be called for Rise of the Planet of Apes.
All right, let's do it. I'm for it. Move it along.
The Mummy versus Desperado.
Oh my God, this is easy for me. Selma Hayek gets my vote all day, every day,
She still gets your vote to this day.
to this day.
Desperado.
If you have not seen El Mariachi, that is worth. It's really what got this started, and I enjoyed the hell out of it when I watched it as a kid.
Yeah.
So, luckily, I grew up bilingual, so I was able to understand it like when it came out.
Okay. I have not seen it.
It's good. El Mariachi is good.
All right. So
And then they recasted it as a Spaniard for the second one. But it still goes well. Still does good.
Oh, good. All right. It looks like Desperado series is gonna get it.
Yep.
Calling it.
All right. The Evil Dead series 1, the Transporter series 2.
Oh man. Let's see. Ash and them versus Jason Statham and his cars.
Yep.
I really did like the Transporter though.
Yeah.
I never saw the third one. And I've never seen Evil Dead 2. But I've seen the first one and Army of Darkness.
Like, I know this movie has nothing to do with the Transporter series, but I always just associated Crank along with it. That was such a weird movie.
They were all like the same thing, that's why.
Yeah.
Honestly, Crank to me is way more memorable than the Transporter. Like I enjoyed.
It's over the top, dude. Honestly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Smartsy Brain, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate you. Feel free to hop in and vote at any time if you can.
If you feel like you must because we're stupid.
Yeah.
He's got rules on how he transports.
All right, Evil Dead taking it.
Evil Dead takes it.
Round 3, everybody.
Oh.
Let's start at
let's say it.
Let's say the
Evil Dead versus. What are you going for the bottom? Okay. The Dark Knight versus Honey I Shrunk the Kids. Back to the Future versus Kung Fu Panda. The Matrix versus the Mighty Ducks. The Godfather versus the Neverending Story. Spider-Man versus the Naked Gun. The Friday series versus Austin Powers. And the Rise of the Planet of the Apes versus Riddick. The Evil Dead versus Desperado. That's where we're going to start off. So here we go. Evil Dead versus Desperado. Why don't you come to your senses? Tuba, thanks for hanging out, man. We really do appreciate you. We appreciate the raid. Have a fantastic night, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Hopefully we won't disappoint you with the picks.
Yep. We'll put it in the Discord.
Desperado goes hard for me, man.
I'm right there with you, dude.
Yeah.
I love Desperado.
Evil Dead is so good. I like Desperado series also, but I just like Evil Dead more.
That whole opening sequence where he's at the bar.
Yeah.
Where he's playing the guitar and stuff. I have that on my playlist because I like that song so much.
That was done by the Tito and Tarantula, who also were in the other Robert Rodriguez film, which was From Dusk Until Dawn.
Nice.
So,
this is a close one with 7 votes.
Even the whole story that was told, the opening scene with Cheech Marine, man, that was awesome.
All right, let's call it.
Desperado takes it.
Desperado takes it.
All right. Next one. Rise of the Planet of the Apes versus the Chronicles of Riddick.
All right. I'm going to give it to the monkeys.
Yeah. Caesar's got my vote on this one, man.
We're just monkeying around.
I think we can call it already.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, give it the whole minute, man. Calm down.
6 votes already in, and they're all for
Calm down.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Let the timer run out.
Cálmate, tranquilo,
give it a
tranquilo.
minute. Some people are on a delay.
Gonna go and call it.
EBC, calm down,
no Riddick love? No Riddick love?
All right, let's call it.
All right. Next one, the Friday Series 1, Austin Powers Series 2.
I'm gonna go Friday all day.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hmm.
It was more
Top flight
consistent.
security of the world, Craig.
This one's a tough for me.
I think they're both pretty consistent. They're both
Yeah.
solid trilogies. They're just different.
And the third one can be considered a Christmas film as well, too. But I got to
Yep.
go with the Austin Powers series, which I'm starting to put together a Christmas list together and already got 100 plus films on that.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
So be on the lookout for a Christmas list.
Oh no, Austin Powers is leading the way over Friday?
So the real question will be, is Die Hard considered a Christmas movie?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I love this debate. Oh, we're going to debate
no
the hell out
Christmas
of this.
values at all.
Right. Austin
Nobody's
Powers.
heart grows 3 sizes that day. All right, Austin Powers takes it.
All right. Spiderman series versus the Naked Gun series. So Spider-Man 1, Naked Gun 2.
This is easy.
Yeah.
This is easy. Sorry, Leslie Nielsen. We love you, but you're no Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, this is easy for me, too. Yeah, it's Naked Gun all the way.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
100%.
Oh my god, it's tied. What the hell's going on here?
Naked Gun was good all the way through. Spider-Man 1 and 2 were great. And then Spider-Man 3 was like a turd in the wind.
So it averages out to Spider-Man being better.
No, this is what's a good trilogy overall, not what's a good. Hey,
if it's good,
what's the best one? No.
If it's good, and then great, bad, that averages out to being higher than
it has to be consistently
for all three.
It was probably great, good, bad. Whereas Naked Gun series is good, good.
If you're saying Spider-Man 2 is just good and not great,
yeah,
that's what everyone says that's the ideal superhero movie.
Cool. So I don't have the same opinion as everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was great, good, okay.
All right, if you say so.
It was good, great, and shit.
The votes say that Spider-Man gets it. So.
Well, I think a lot of people have not seen the Naked Gun series.
Well,
doesn't matter.
What happens?
Yeah.
We'll revisit this trilogy in like a year, and we'll see what's changed and what's not changed.
Right. The Godfather series 1, the Never Ending Story series 2.
I don't know the Never Ending Stories because I have never seen The Godfather. I don't really care to, honestly. Probably never watch it in my life. Yep.
This will be a point of contention later on, so I'm going for The Godfather now. So, which the fault of Godfather 3 is that in Godfather 1 and 2, Coppola was able to hone in Pacino being Pacino, so there wasn't the hooah and the Pacino voice doing this. So he was very calm and even keeled. And then when you get to the third Godfather film, it's just fucking Pacino fest all the way.
Ben, it's not on the list because there's like 9 movies in the Star Wars series.
Yeah.
This is trilogies based on 3 films, not 9 films.
Yeah, 3 films only. So
yeah.
And Spider-Man is its own contained universe, not attached to any other Spider-Man or MCU movie. That's why it's on the list. And The Dark Knight is on its own series and not based on DC Universe or other Batman movies. So
wow, The Godfather is tied with Never Ending Story now. What is this?
Spider-Man 1 was better than Spider-Man 2. That's interesting. I like Spider-Man 1 better than Spider-Man 2, but I know that a lot of people had Spider-Man 2 as the number 1 superhero movie for the longest time.
And and I mean, I don't have a problem with
Godfather
anybody liking Spider-Man 1 over Spider-Man 2. It's like the Godfather 1 versus Godfather 2 debate.
Yeah, they're both great.
Yeah.
All right. The Matrix Series 1, The Mighty Ducks Series 2.
Yeah.
This is kind of an easy one.
What would I watch? What would I rather watch over and over again? The Matrix? Or...
Star Wars is literally numbered 1 through 9. I don't know how you can say that it's not a trilogy. That it's
you did that purposefully, deliberately. Fuck it. Mighty Ducks gets the vote.
I'm going with The Matrix. Emilio. There is no omitting of things here, though, guys. You can't pick and choose.
Yeah.
It's either 3 or it's not a trilogy. There's
Yeah.
9 episodes to Star Wars. It's literally
And it's
in
a
the name.
continuous story.
Yeah.
That's what last week's show was the whole debate over is what constitutes a trilogy. So
If there was 3 different trilogies for Star Wars and they all had self-contained stories and they were different from each other, but they're not. It's all about the Skywalkers and Palpatine. That's what it's about. Like there's no argument, honestly.
And that's literally 1 through 9.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
The Matrix.
What got it? Matrix takes it. Let's go. Move along. As they say in Star Wars.
Back to the Future versus Kung Fu Panda. I almost said Kung Fu.
Oh, this is Kung Poo. It's called the shit poop.
Panda.
Let's see. Back to the Future or Kung Fu Panda. Let's see. Oh no, I dropped the die.
We're gonna do EBC. We're gonna do franchises. Have no fear. We're gonna do that.
It will happen.
Yeah, I got a franchise list going. So the franchise list requirement is that there needs to be an entry of 4 or more. So that would be the requirement for a franchise. Would be 4 or more.
How many on the list do you have already? If it's 4 or more.
Let's see. Back to the Future.
So we'll do some modified stuff. So we'll figure that part out later.
We're gonna have to have a debate on franchises, aren't we? Oh my god. Yeah, I seriously think this one's gonna win the whole entire damn thing.
We'll see. It probably will, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
It's gonna have a tough time getting out of the next round.
I don't think so. All right, The Dark Knight versus Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, this is easy. Who voted Kung Fu Panda? Murder.
Harvey did. Can we trust him?
I really like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
You can see who's voting in the chat, Ben.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
The real question is...
You're not Batman, are you?
Harvey did.
Look at me.
Look at me.
I'm not walking around in molly pants.
I'm not wearing hockey pants.
Oh, man.
Oh, that college humor series is amazing.
That's really good. That's really good.
All right.
Which
I will say
that landed Pete Holmes a TV series because of that.
The Dark Knight trilogy is probably the best superhero trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. That could be argued, but it is the worst Batman voice, I feel like. Finishing the poll, we're going to call it The Dark Knight takes it.
All right. So
Liam Neeson is still alive in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Okay.
Oh.
So round 4, you want to go, Rob?
Desperado versus Rise of the Planet of the Apes trilogy. Austin Powers versus Spider-Man. Interesting. We have The Godfather versus The Matrix, and then Back to the Future versus The Dark Knight. All right, where are we starting?
Back to the Future 1, The Dark Knight 2.
Oh, this is tough.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Damn. We're gonna have to give this one a little bit of time to.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight is. Oh my gosh.
This is.
I can't even
hard.
decide on this one.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda is amazing.
Yeah. Like, to me, like, Dark Knight is like a top 5 like film of like all time for me. But that Back to the Future trilogy, every one is just so fucking enjoyable.
I'm gonna go Back to the Future.
Every one
I'm
of
gonna
them.
go Back to the Future. It had a bigger impact on my life
Yeah.
than the Dark Knight trilogy did, honestly.
Back to the Future, there wasn't one of them that was below 9 on the Grandma scale. Just gonna say that.
Back to the Future is overrated because you're young. That's why.
Yeah, true.
When Back to the Future came out, especially the second one, it was such a big deal. It blew people's mind. The technology that they used for it, just the look of the future was crazy. It was amazing. Now when you look at it, it looks cheesy as hell because y'all weren't living it. You know, it wasn't the future to y'all. It was now times.
9 votes on that, and it takes it on a 9 vote. That's crazy. Okay. Back to the Future.
Scotty, are you saying that Merce sleeps with the fishes? Is that what you're saying?
Is this a Godfather reference?
Wow.
That's a Godfather reference, yeah.
All right. Godfather Series 1, Matrix Series 2.
I'll go with the Matrix. I don't care about the Godfather.
Oh man,
The third movie on both are both shit, but
Star Wars doesn't have an exact year associated with it.
and
Back to the Future 2 takes place in 2015, so it's more, and it's a galaxy. It's a long, long time ago, so technically it's the past.
Here's the other thing. It's not been redone. They haven't gone back and retouched it. Whereas Star Wars, they have. You probably haven't seen the original version of Star Wars.
I have it. We can watch it one day.
Yeah.
I mean, The Godfather could have fixed all this shit if they would have had Robert Duvall in the first one. It would have been a no-brainer. This would have been the best trilogy of all time.
Star Wars literally starts off with a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So it's the past. It's not the future.
Mert, have you seen the theatrical release of Star Wars?
So Han does shoot first.
Yeah.
Han shoots first.
You have the originals? Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
On VHS?
All right.
Was Mert alive when VHS was still around?
Maybe.
You could still buy VHS now. It's not like it's not like 8-track, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
Betamax?
Yeah.
All right. The Matrix takes it.
Wow. Okay.
Honestly, I don't have a problem with that. Like, it's...
I don't either, but it's surprising.
Honestly, the third Matrix is better than Godfather 3.
All right.
It just couldn't be titled Godfather.
We're being ageist.
Austin Powers Series 1, Spider-Man Series 2. Yeah.
This is easy.
Yeah.
This
Where are
is
you just
easy.
calling us old fuckers?
Yeah.
Is that what ageist is? Austin Powers. I did not get disappointed by an Austin Powers film. Spider-Man 3, biggest fucking disappointment out there. Side note, have y'all seen the new Spider-Man No Way Home
yes, and
trailer?
it's fucking amazing, and I can't wait.
Did y'all see Sandman in there as well, too?
Sandman, the Lizard was in there.
Electro.
The Shocker. Yeah, Electro, yeah, with his lightning face. Which
Isn't
really
the Shocker
cool.
dead?
Yeah, the Shocker wasn't in it.
So's Doc Ock, dude. What's your point?
Yeah.
Doc Ock's not dead. He was there. We saw him.
I know, but he was
all a
dead.
dream.
Oh my god. All right, it's tied on this.
You're not Peter.
This is okay. There we go. All right, it's not tied no more. Spider-Man's taking the lead.
That was closer than I thought it was going to be.
As the good Lord intended.
All right. Here's
All
going
right,
to be.
calling it.
Yeah. Here's going to be.
You got to tell me call it before you start picking things.
It was at a minute. You said it at a minute.
You need to say you're calling it.
Oh my god.
Because I'm delayed. I'm watching through the thing. I don't know if you're moving on. Then we're gonna get more votes in.
That was a
on, man.
point.
Desperado
like a
Series
opinion.
1, Rise of the Planet of the Apes 2.
Oh.
Caesar versus Selma Hayek, man. Who do I pick?
Nope.
Selma Hayek's getting my vote.
No
every single
contest,
time.
honestly.
Over
Caesar.
monkeys.
Yeah.
That movie was just good, man. Danny Trejo throwing them knives.
Yeah.
It's tied, y'all. 2 times.
Honestly, Selma Hayek was one of my favorite things about the Eternals. She was great.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's still tied.
She's the mom you want.
Casual gaming guy, what's up, man?
What's up?
How are you
Oof.
today?
We got a tie again.
We'll give it some time.
People are still pondering and thinking.
Double shout out.
Double shout out.
All
All right.
Double DJ horn too.
All right.
We
So
need to vote.
20
Or
seconds.
we're going to the die.
20 seconds more, and we go to the Die of Destiny, which everyone fucking hates that.
Yep. Desperado Trilogy or Rise of the Planet of the Apes Trilogy.
If you have not seen the Rise of the Planet of the Apes trilogy, do yourself a favor and see it.
Oh, can only see, not here. Okay.
So, and if you've only seen Desperado and Once Upon a Time in Mexico, go ahead and watch El Mariachi. They have it with subtitles or dubbed.
Cool. All right, I'm going to roll the die. The die is being shaken, not stirred right now. We'll do Desperado is odds. Rise of the Planet of the Apes is evens.
That's going to be the one you don't want.
It's evens. It's Planet of the Apes. It just keeps landing on evens. I don't know what
You
it
need
is.
to
I'm
pick the
doing a
one
hard
that you
shake.
want to be the winner.
I'm not gonna
It's
pick the one
even.
that I want. That's not fair.
No,
Hold on,
put
let me
the one
stop
that
the
you,
poll.
the one that you want even to be the one that you.
No, and I'm not gonna do that though. I'm gonna
Alright.
go with whatever we say it is because it's a die. It's random.
Rob has integrity.
Yeah, man.
No, he doesn't.
Come on, dude.
He doesn't have integrity.
You're the
He's a
piece of shit.
Mexican, not a
me.
Mexican.
All right.
Yeah. What's next?
So we're in the semifinals.
Oh, what are they? Let's see. The
We're
Matrix
here.
versus Back to the Future. And then we have Spider-Man versus Planet of the Apes. So where are we starting at?
Right here.
All right. Planet of the Apes trilogy, the modern one versus Spider-Man Raimi trilogy. This is easy. I'll take Spider-Man over monkeys any day of the week.
What about Spider Monkeys?
Spider
Be on him
monkeys.
like a spider monkey.
I'll come at you like a spider monkey.
I'm 12 years old, Chip, and I'll beat your ass.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
I'm still wearing my pee pants.
Greatest generation, my ass.
Oh my god. All right. This is embarrassing for the monkeys right now. Spider-Man is whooping all over them. To be expected.
Calling
We
it.
had a wedding with a nacho fountain in it. Had like 5 kinds of cheeses in there.
Are you calling it
Yeah,
cheese? Can you say something?
I said I called it.
You need to say it louder
Oh
instead
my
of
god,
whispering it.
you guys are laughing at
Spider-Man
each
is
other.
in the
I'm sorry.
final.
All right.
All right.
The Matrix 1 versus Back to the Future 2.
All right. Here we go.
Give me Marty McFly all day.
Marty McFly guy.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a contest either. This is pretty sad that this is in the semifinals and it's not even a match.
It's hard. I Back to the Future is consistent and it's iconic.
Mm-hmm.
The Matrix is also iconic, but it's not consistent
At all.
Yeah. Mr. Marty McFly.
And after
Yeah.
next month, it will no longer qualify as the trilogy.
All right.
This was its last chance to win the trilogy bracket.
All right.
Yep. Calling it. All right.
Back to the Future takes it. All right. You want to announce the finals?
The finals in the greatest standalone 3-film trilogy that's not associated to any other universe or carryover characters, crossovers. We have the Spider-Man Raimi trilogy versus Back to the Future. Get your votes in right meow. This is really hard.
No shot.
Ah, man. Do you go with cinema history with Back to the Future?
No shot, dude. No shot.
Spider-Man. One of the groundbreaking superhero trilogies of all time. Oh, man. This is tough for me.
You set the stage up pretty good,
these.
Rob. That was a pretty good stage setup right there.
I like how you keep saying it's such a tough choice for you, but everyone else it doesn't seem
Everyone's like pretty easy for them. Oh man. I'm gonna you know what, Ben, me and you are gonna die on this hill together. We're gonna go Spider. I love Back to the Future though, but it's clear Back to the Future is gonna win, so I'm giving Spider-Man a pity vote because I love me some Spider-Man.
We'll give it a little bit extra time, but I don't think
we're gonna get more votes, but you know, get them in.
So Spider-Man's 3 problem, besides Toby emo Spider-Man, is that they had 3 villains when all they just needed was just one. That's it. All they needed was Harry Osborn to complete it, and that's it.
Boy, this is heavy. Yeah.
Man.
You didn't watch back until my teenage years. Yeah, see, then that makes sense. You're younger than us, and we watched it pretty much as they came out. Maybe not the first one because it might have been too young, but I definitely saw it as I aged.
Yeah.
The second one was nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mind blowing. And the third one was, people don't like the third one as much, but it's still a really good movie because when you have 2 great movies prior to it, it's hard to be like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough to go against Bonesaw, man.
All right.
Bonesaw's ready. Calling it.
Calling it.
I got you for 3 minutes.
All right.
So the greatest standalone 3-film trilogy is Back to the Future. We need to do a one-off vote for third place.
All right.
Oh, all right.
All right.
What are the two options there?
Rise of the
Rise
Planet
and the
of
Matrix.
Yeah, Rise and
Okay.
Apes.
So who do you want to be third place? Rise of the Planet of the Apes or the Matrix? Rise of the Planet of the Apes trilogy is 1. The Matrix is 2. You know what? I'm gonna give it to the Matrix. Screw
You've been
it.
giving it to the monkey the whole entire time, and you switch it, dude.
I switched it
That's
at the
the-
end,
That
dude.
sounds
the,
that sounds dirty, man.
top
Giving
10
it to the monkey the entire time.
Top 10 anime betrayal of all time, right there.
Hey, they didn't go up against each other, dude,
I know,
before, so it's fine. I can do
Giving
that.
it to
Do
the
that.
monkey.
Third
Yep.
place vote.
Casual
Yes.
Gaming Guy, third place vote. Yep.
Yes,
because he doesn't have audio.
You must have done that purposefully, deliberately, Rob. That's it.
That's what it was. It's not a contest. The Matrix is getting the pity vote for third place.
Mr. Rob, why would you do that?
Back to the Future is number 1. Spider-Man's number 2. Matrix
The
is
Matrix
number
takes
3, and then everything else beyond that. So it just doesn't
That was
matter.
awesome. That was a fun time.
All right.
Yeah. I'm actually pretty happy with that result. Like, if we're going true trilogies, as much as I love Godfather 1 and 2, I think, agree, Back to the Future is the superior trilogy.
Yep. All right. Rob, what are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know, man. I am probably gonna play Tetris. Honestly, I'm kind of arted out a little bit, so probably playing some Tetris, and it's gonna be a good time.
Yeet it out.
Yep.
Taking it.
Ronathan, what do you got going on in your channel, man? Tell the people.
Well, now that I got myself a Xbox, I'll still be streaming Rocket League. So season 5 is starting, so I'm gonna get started on that. Trying to grind for champ again, but we'll see what other multiplayer game I'm gonna get into. Will it be the Halo Infinite? Will it be COD Warzone? Will it be Battlefield? One of those, and then I'm gonna try to stream the Master Chief Collection. I'm gonna be playing Halo 4 as well too, so I need to get that going.
All right.
Nice. Hell yeah, man.
And I think on Friday we're going to be playing some Goose Goose Duck, possibly, depending on if people want to play that.
Possibly.
Yeah. So.
See how that go.
We're just gonna be goosing around.
Yeah. So as far as rating, does anyone have anyone in mind? It looks like people don't really have.
Don't give a buck is what EBC is suggesting.
Do you trust them, EBC?
Or are you just saying that you don't care?
Or are you saying, I don't even know what we're saying anymore. Sorry. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
It is a person. So,
okay.
All right.
He's not just sassing us.
No, he's not sassing us.
All right.
Although if he is, I mean, that would be the all-time greatest troll raids right there.
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
All right. So
cool. Well, let's get over to Don't Give a Buck. Thank you everybody for hanging up and listening. Thanks everyone for hanging out and putting up with our shenanigans. We love all of y'all. We love the debates and the topics. It's all love, as Mer would say. And yeah, we look forward to throwing out another hot topic next week and seeing how that goes. So I don't know. Are we gonna? Yeah, we'll do it next week for sure.
Yeah.
What you gonna pick? Hot topic.
Hot topic. We'll find out. Tune in next week. Same bat channel, same bat time.
Yep. All right, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with us, and be safe. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Finger guns.